Hey, Kyle here at Maple Systems. Today I'll be showing you our all-in-one micro PLC that supports up to 32 digital I/O, including 16 relay outputs. It also supports 4 analog I/O, PID control, high-speed counter, and that's just to name a few features. It's the PLC FB1616R0202. Let's take a look. Okay, when you first open your PLC FB1616R0202, this is what it'll look like. You will see the warranty. Underneath that is the user manual. Then there's the micro PLC below that, and it's wrapped in anti-static. It has 16 digital inputs, which are MPN or PNP, and then it has 16 relay outputs. It also has 2 built-in analog inputs and 2 built-in analog outputs. The PLC has 2 built-in high-speed counter up to 20 kilohertz, and then also PID control with auto-tuning. On the top of the PLC is where you'll find some LED indicators. So over here is your power, run, stop, and error. Below that is for your serial indicators, RS232 and RS485. Over here is where you would see your digital input indicators and then your relay output indicators. On this side is where you will locate your digital relay outputs. Here are the terminals for your relay outputs. This is also where you will locate your 24-volt DC power supply terminals right here. If you switch to the other side, here are your digital input terminals and also where you locate your analog I/O terminals as well. On this side, there is a plastic cover that you can lift up. Here is where you will locate your run stop switch. You can switch from run to stop mode. Right here is the analog I/O voltage and current switch. So you can switch from voltage to current. And it's right down here. You can see there are some switches down here to switch from voltage to current. On the other side, there is your RS485 line resistance option. Same thing. There are some switches down there. And then right here is your terminal for your serial connection. And that's RS232 and RS485 2 or 4 wire. It can also be used for Modbus RTU communication. Let's go over to this side. Here is where you will locate your Ethernet port. This is used for uploading, downloading, and going online. Also used for Modbus TCP communication. On the opposite side, it's where you locate your USB Mini B port for uploading, downloading, and going online with your PLC project. Now I want to turn on my Maple Micro PLC, so I need to provide 24 volts of power. And if you take a look at the terminals down here, so you will want to insert your wires to the 24 volt and then also 24 ground. So I have the white wire going to 24 volt and the black wire for the 24 ground. And that's all you need to do to provide 24 volts of power to your PLC. Now I also want to be able to download my PLC project from MapleLogic to the PLC. You can do that via USB or via Ethernet cable. So in this case, I'm going to use my USB-B cable. So I'm just going to insert it into my PLC. And now I'll be able to download my PLC project to the PLC. So I'm going to turn on the power supply to provide power to my PLC. And you can see that the LED indicator for power is lit up and also it's in run mode. So you know you're providing 24 volts to your PLC. Now let's go into MapleLogic and download a project to the PLC. Now I am in MapleLogic and I want to show you how you create a simple project and then download that project to your PLC and go online. So to do that, go up to File, New Project, and I am using a FB1616R0202. So I want to select PLC FB and then hit Next. And then you want to make sure that your series number is the FB1616. And there it is. And then I'll name this FB1616R. Hit OK. And it creates the project. And in order to download this project to the PLC, you need to create a program, a scan program. So go over to the project window, program, right click, new program. We'll just name this test, scan program, hit OK. And then now you can download this to your PLC. So go over to Link plus Download plus Monitor. And it will change the stop mode to download the project, hit yes. Download option, hit OK. Now it's going to transmit to the PLC, parameter download succeeded. You can see in the message window here. Switch to run mode, hit yes. And you can see this by this indicator up here that you are okay and in run mode and online with your PLC. Another cool feature, when you go online, not only do you see this indicator here that says okay and run, and it gives you your PLC name here, it also indicates by auto detection under the card properties, local 1 slot, it tells you that you are connected to that PLC and that you are online. Well, that wraps up everything today, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it on YouTube and subscribe to the Maple Systems YouTube page. To get more information on our PLC line, you can visit the Maple Systems website or reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. Also, be sure to visit the MapleLogic tutorial pages to get more in-depth information on the software and hardware. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.